Holy shit. You're insane. Well, I guess I'm making a sequel. Wait, does this 2 not do screenshots? Fuck. Time to make this look official. Fuck me. Just for context, we're tidying up the channel to make it look more official because I got about 100 times more views than I expected on that last video. What do you mean it's too big? Stop trying to print shit! Yes! Perfect. Also, look at this. Let me try typing in my shit channel name, right? The fuck? That's not me! This other Zara Plays Games got fucking 20k subscribers! I've got fucking 26! Which is, granted, 10 more than I had before that previous upload, but still, I can't compete with that! I need a unique channel name that people will remember. So, how do I fix this? Well, with Zara, let's just put that backwards. Plays Games sucks as a suffix. So, what about... This is super fucking done to death, but what if we just add craft to the end of it? Alright, we're fighting with children with identical thumbnails. I don't want to just do what the kids do. Fuck it, we're creatively bankrupt enough to do this. Ha, look at past me's attempts to write a description. Wee. Well, we changed the name, so yeah, description. It's cheesy, but it gets the point across. Not gonna lie, I'm still really not sold on the name, so if you've got like any better ideas, I'd be very willing to hear them. I like the logo though. It's jank. So after 2 whole minutes of preamble, I bet you can hardly wait to get into today's video. Oh, this was a treat. You're gonna love this one. That's not good. That's really not good. Why is my inventory empty and why am I in a wall? So, I died. Right at the beginning of episode 2. Now you might be wondering, what exactly happened? How did I die? Well, let's play the clip and get some context. Alright, freeze frame. That coal next to the lava was mined in episode 1. I specifically remember mining it. What that means, as we're going to see, is that this world has been reset to square 1. We went past the chunk error, I recall. Yeah, this is the chunk error we went past. And this is where the base was. Holy shit, the world's been entirely reset. Yes, past me. That is right. It's almost like all of episode 1 almost didn't happen, but it did. I uploaded it to YouTube and you guys absolutely freaking blew it up. We're making a sequel to that video, and I still want it to be a sequel. So you can see in the background footage, we're making work on getting back up to the point we were in progress that we were at last episode. Everything pretty much the same. I mined the same iron, I built pretty much the same base, I made the same wheat farm, and I end up making the same sheep pen. It took me about as long as it took me to do in episode 1, but because of that I was able to get slightly more done. However, technically, I did already die. Now, since the world was reset and this was a bug completely out of my control, for now, I won't count this death. However, did notice that we had some comments under the previous video. Shout out Sorel, Josh Padilla, and Karen Beezer. She's for any mispronunciation. Feel free to comment below this video as to whether or not I should update my version and count that death towards the series. Consensus is that I should. We will start episode 3 in an updated version of Minecraft as the premise of the series would suggest. I mean, that's just rude, but fine if you're gonna be like that. Yeah, so this is the first time I'm actually talking this episode. Back off, back off. Dude, I literally just pissed off an Enderman, and then I went into water and dude just de-aggroed? Like, for real? Like, I swear, if I get stabbed in the back, I'm gonna be angry as heck. Because, dude just remembers that they're supposed to be mad at me, whatever. Get out of my swamp! Of course, there's a frickin' skeleton in the pond. Fucking zombies. Trying to eat my brains. Little do they know I got no brains to eat. Alright, here we go again. Come on, little sheepies. Come on. Come on. Back into the sheep pen. It's especially for little good sheepies like you. Let me go find some more. Side tangent time. Oh, I'm sure we'll be fine. Pre 1.9 combat is so easy. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Sheepies, come on. Yes, I'm going to make you have sex with your other fellow sheep. I know I did the same joke in the last video. I'm doing it again because I'm having to put you in the pen again. Come on now, let's just get a few more of you. I swear to God, if that grey sheep doesn't get in the pen, I'm killing it. Get in the pen! And after all of that, we've scarcely made more progress than we did in episode 1. So it's time for the moment of truth. The moment of truth being the moment for me to save and quit and then load back into the world. See if it resets as it did in between episodes. I'm not sure what I would have done if this had failed, but fortunately, as you can tell, it did not. Now we're finally back up to speed with where we were at the end of episode 1. Finally finished our 7-minute intro, and we can actually get into the meat and potatoes of episode 2. I do hope you enjoy. Let's do this. Okay, so welcome to part 2. I have been putting this off for maybe a little bit too long, but we're finally going to get down to it, and we're finally going to make some progress, which is, you know, a good thing, I hope. Well, now we've got the back exit that goes onto the wheat farm, so that's something that I wanted to do. I feel like I should put something here, but I'm not quite sure what. I was going to do maybe a staircase for a balcony. Oh wow, that's a lot of mobs. Window. Perfect. Ah, the smell of fresh rotten flesh burning. Nothing quite like it, which might be a good thing. There we go. Let's just do this quickly. Ah, much better. Die, random skelly, die. And now we have bones. So we can grow more wheat. Perfect. You really feel the increased drop rate of seeds in the newer version of Minecraft. So other than improving the base, one of the first things that I wanted to spend this episode doing is getting down some gravel pathways, just coming out and coming around the kind of the area of the base. And yeah, maybe one kind of coming out and joining on from the sheep farm. And so yeah, 3 wide I think is quite nice because it has that 1 block center, and it's also kind of the same as the old default villages, which is something that I'm going to be trying to kind of reference with this kind of design. Problem is I don't think that I really have any gravel to my name. That's andesite, that's not gravel. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on a gravel mining expedition. See if there's some down the caves. Aha! Gravel. I found you. Well, that's all the gravel down there. Let's see if there's any more in this cave. Well, off to look elsewhere. I was just about to leave. And then I saw this 1 block of gravel, which naturally means there are much more of gravel kinds nearby. And I intend to mine it all. We found iron. Iron is very, very valuable. Because I'm still using stone tools. Because I spent all my iron on some iron doors and 2 iron pickaxes that are basically broken now. So, yeah, I need all the iron I can get. Unfortunately, that vein only had 4, which is regrettable. Well, I'm already almost out of shovel durability, so I guess it's time to start working on these paths. No, I'm not worthy of the iron shovel yet. I need some of these sticks for a new stone shovel, though. When I run out of apples, I'm meeting you lot, by the way. Just letting you know in advance. Alright, so where I'm going to continue to build the path from here is going to depend on where I put certain other builds. So, obviously we have that like there, and we have that like there. And I'm probably going to put a path going up the hill somewhere up here. Depends what I build here. And I'm probably going to put a path going that way as well, depending on what I build there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on building some stuff, make some more progress on this farm and things, and then we'll see where we're at. And I'll also do some terraforming. So I'll catch you once I've done that. So what we'll do is we'll have like a staircase going down like here, and then we could maybe have that going in there. We could have like a gravel path that kind of comes round here. Anyway, I'm gonna go inside before a creeper blows me. I guess work on the interior of the house. So you want to know a fun fact about 1.8? You can't place chests next to each other, which is just such a feature that we take for granted these days. So like, if we want to be able to place next to each other, I'm pretty sure you have to make a tripwire hook. I have no idea how to make a tripwire hook. Does it need iron nuggets? Wait, iron nuggets don't even exist. One moment. After some quick googling, I realised what I was missing was, of course, an oak plank. So now I have a tripwire hook. What I can do is make some lovely trapped chests, and this is how we store items more efficiently. It's nice being on single player. I know no one's gonna trap this and make my stuff explode. Excuse me, I'm kind of busy making trapped chests. Could you just go away? I was really expecting the zombie guy to try and break down my door, but it looks like he just got bored and walked off. Each their own. Well, I'm pretty sure it's day now, so I'm gonna go outside. I can still hear monsters though, so I'm a little bit concerned. Tasty. Growing crops. I'm at my farm and I'm growing crops. See, I pretty much just did a full harvest and I barely have more wheat and I barely have more seeds than I started with. This is gonna take forever. Alright, sheepies. I'm fresh out of food, so you know what time it is. It's time for you to mate, of course. No, there will be no negative consequences to you mating. Hey, sheepies. I've got some bad news. I may have told a slight lie. The rest of you can live. For now. Okay, I'm gonna be real right now. The whole no sleeping thing has kind of been interesting up until this point, but now I do feel I'm at a point where not sleeping is just getting in the way of me making progress in the game, so I am just gonna sleep. Does this downstairs have a 2-block center? One sec, I am so confused, one sec. I feel like this upstairs section was supposed to have 1-block center. I don't know, I'm not redoing it. If it's imperfect, it's imperfect, and that's how we like it. So the first thing I need right now is a bucket. I thought I had more iron somewhere. I spent it on freaking tripwire hooks, didn't I? I need to find more iron. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be this hard to find iron. I honestly thought I'd just find some on the surface. And so now I'm going even higher because I'm in a surface cave, which is definitely not going to get me killed. But I'll definitely grab this coal while I'm here. Oh, this is so much slower than I'm used to. Medieval torture. Alright, here we go, torture. Huh, and that was all for nothing. Yay! Okay, this is very stupid, so I'm just unpausing. So I decided I'd go in the chunk error. Maybe I can see some iron on the side of the chunk error or something. Oh, there is some. But what I think is very interesting is that there's actually a cave down here. And there's iron in the caves. I'm not having a creeper fall on my head. Nope. We're just removing that possibility, and nothing can get through that gap. Okay, we are safe to mine this iron. Exploring caves, there are no monsters, because why would there be? You know, why in this world about, you know, not dying and stuff, would there ever be anything to even remotely challenge me, you know? It's just so nice to be handed everything on a silver platter, you know? That really relatable feeling where you get what you... Oh, 3 ink sacks. Now, normally I wouldn't kill a random pig, but being stuck in water like this for the rest of your life isn't much of a life, is it? And to think, all of this loot was literally just round the corner from my beautiful house. This has been a good episode. It's bucket time! I'm gonna get some water and I'm gonna put it in a bucket. Silence. I'm bad at commentary. This is one of the many flaws I do possess. And up bright and early to start work in a new day. If only I could be this productive in real life. Right, so I was thinking, right? I'd like my path to continue this way. So maybe I should just, place some trapdoors over this water. Oh, you mean you can't place it on a block? Okay, well, maybe I can place it on the side of a block. Okay, so I could just place that and... Oh, it breaks when the block breaks. Well, maybe if I just place the block, I could place multiple trapdoors like so. Nope. So, that idea is gonna get scrapped. But hey, maybe I could do something like this. And, I do actually kind of like that, to be honest. Yeah! Let's do more of that. Bop, 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 bop. Everyone, round up, round up. It's your favourite part of the video. It's time for sheep sex, everyone! Let's watch these sheep and get it on! I'm going to be designating one period of each video to this every time we do this. And you're going to love it because you're fucking weird. Weirder than me. See, I don't make this kind of content because I want to make this. I make this kind of content because you want to watch it. Don't lie to me and tell me you don't. So this is going to be the solution to our bridge problem. Let me grab some more wood quickly. Focus mode engage. Okay, this should be a block longer, I've decided. Of course I need one more log. It's always one more log. I'm going to cut down this tree because it's short and I like cutting down midgets that are... I'm not going to finish that sentence. Actually, maybe it would have been better if I'd have let that sentence had context. Have context. Who really knows? We're not going to have enough fences, are we? All right. Finally, we have our bridge that goes over the river, which is good. Words. Commentary speak. Oh, this has been a long episode. And there is more I'd have liked to get done, and I did want to make this section longer and have a bit more in it, but honestly I've been putting it off. I just need to get this episode out today. Yeah, it's been great, but I am tired and I need to finish this and get this uploaded to YouTube. Not less because I actually need to do it. I don't actually technically need to do it, but more just so I can say that I've completed it and gotten it done and I can move on to other things. I don't like the way that rabbit is looking at me. The rabbit uprising is coming. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And so I would just like to see, look, it's creeping closer to my base. So I think it's probably best that we get ahead of it and we kill the rabbits before they can get too much ground on us. Whenever we see them sneaking up, we just kill them. I think that's probably the best course of action. I'm going to leave that here. Today we built a path. We bred the sheep. We made the wheat farm slightly bigger. We built a bridge. We did a tiny bit of terraforming with the river. Yeah, now I think about it, we haven't actually really done anything. But hey, we didn't die. Right? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Alright, you might have been wondering, at the beginning of this video, hold on a sec. Your channel name is not Arazcraft. That's right. I changed my mind between filming that bit and filming this last bit of the video. If I'm going to go with something boring and derivative, I may as well go with something boring and derivative that I like. And so while Zara Plays Games was cheesy, that'll be better. As it says here, you can only change your name twice in 14 days. Let's hope I don't change my mind again within the next 14 days. But yeah, we're gonna lock this in. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for real now.